box at home still keeps the trace of you, a soft dent in the lining where your letters used to lay. I carry late night vinyl to a shelf we called our two, and watch the other side stay dim the way it does today. The ribbon box at home, the quiet in between, the half-saved note, the silver frame left where they've always been. I fold the lace and watch the dust dissolve into the air across the room. Your empty chair. The minutes land much slower now. The hallway holds just one. I count the steps from muscle, and I catch myself mid-thought. The buzz used to light the bedroom long before I'd come, and now I stand in stillness with the memory it brought. The ribbon box at home, the quiet in between, the half-saved note, the silver frame left where they've always been. I fold the lace and watch the dust dissolve into the air across the room. Your empty chair. I'll fold the lace and close my eyes and breathe beside the stair across the room. Your empty chair. The trees began to fade around the time we paused to speak. Our phrases grew more quiet as the nights came in with chill. We take the same old path, but somehow couldn't take it weak, and fall moved in between us like a tale that lost its will. Autumn between us, gilded and unspun. The weather changed before we saw the harm had just begun. We watched the same clouds blush from our divided window frames. Autumn between us, drifting into different games. By December we had learned rest on different sides and rise to separate mornings in the same shared room. The space grew with such measure, steady as the tides, and neither one of us could name a minute or the whom. I wonder if there was a single afternoon we skipped, a dialogue that might have rearranged all of this. Some ordinary Tuesday when the coffee tasted bright before the calendar shifted and we lost the autumn light. Autumn between us, neither dark nor bright, just two people waiting at the border of the light. The leaves came down so softly that we barely heard them fall. Autumn between us and the winter after all. Oh, that lift, that last lift, still hums when I'm awake and the hallway drifts. The polar road is rounded at the edges. Your smile still glows beneath the dim neon. The tune was leaking somewhere through the drywall, a rhythm I'll recall for all my nights. I hold it up sometimes on silent midnights, the way I'd stare across a window's glare, and something in the quiet of the snapshot still stirs the air like heat, like your pulse there. I'm Ventus living in the late music. I'll melt the line beneath the copper skyline. I guess I'll frame you like the print preserved you, the final soft glow resting in your eyes. So let me hide inside the tracks, slow afterglow. Will you be the harmony that years keep online? My heart will always chase the chord that kept you. I'll store the sound where all the gold light lies. I spin it now, sometimes on silent midnights, and lean the way we did just side by side. The beat floods up the space with something tender, and for a breath everything feels fine. I'll swear the record knew the weight of what we carried, and every worn out Polaroid was kind. That lift, low and slow, you're always in the harmony, I know. That lift, that last lift, you never really managed to release me, so I'll invent us living in the late music. I'll melt the line beneath the copper skyline. I guess I'll frame you like the print preserved you, the final soft glow resting in your eyes. So let me hide inside the tracks, slow afterglow. I shifted knobs for no good reason, barely awake. And then the starting tones came floating through the hallway air, the sort of harmony that sends you somewhere warm and safe, into the Sundays at the salon, laughter everywhere. When the stereo spun our tune, the mirror shimmered thin, the bright chair held the little joys we'd always let begin. I didn't speak, I didn't blink, I let the hook line run. When the stereo spun our tune, and I came undone. Just the hiss beneath the glitter, just the knob and your name. They claim that rhythm stays inside the skin like little stars. It knows the road back to the days you never meant to hide. I heard your teasing in the chord close yet behind the bars, and found the calm I used to fold away and lock inside. When the stereo spun our tune, the mirror shimmered thin, the bright chair held the little joys we'd always let begin. I didn't speak, I didn't blink, I let the hook line run. When the stereo spun our tune, and I came undone. Just the hiss beneath the glitter, just the knob and your name. Some swear that songs are only breath arranged in numbered ways, but this one keeps the perfume of our unrepeatable days. When the stereo spun our tune, I let my mind rewind into the Sunday haircut glow, the sunlight in a line. I stayed inside the music till the station turned to gray. When the stereo spun our tune, I heard you say my name. That nook across the shop still keeps the trace of us, a dip in the settee where your sunrise used to land. I lift my latte to a counter meant for two, and let the second cup turn on the way it will today. That nook across the shop, the hush that coats the space, the dog-eared page, the wire-rim shades left where they've always stayed. I spill the noir and watch the mist diminish into air across the shop, your vacant chair. counter serves just one. I stack the forks by reflex, and I stop myself mid-dream. Your chuckle used to warm the aisles long before I'd begun. And now I read in stillness with the ache it slipped to me. That nook across the shop, the hush that coats the space, the dog-eared page, the wire-rim shades left where they've always stayed. I spill the noir and watch the mist diminish into air across the shop. Your vacant chair. I'll spill the noir and hide my eyes and sigh beside the stair across the shop. Your vacant chair. Your scarf still rests beside the door where midnight left it last. The buckles keep their curve against the leather, weathered thin. I cross it every sunrise like a postcard from the past, and lay my palm a second on the collar where you'd been. Your scarf by the door in the dimming afterglow, the thread still keeps the shadow of that corner, me and you. I've sworn to me a million times to box it, put it by your scarf by the door, and I always walk on by. Locals asked me once if I'd been packing up your stuff. I nodded, said I hadn't really chosen what to do. But honest, I am scared of what a vacant hook is up. A place that keeps no trace of you, no leftover of you. They tell me sorrow's only love that has no place to land, but sorrow feels like something close, remembered, held in hand. Your scarf by the door in the dimming afterglow, the thread still keeps the shadow of that corner, me and you. I've sworn to me a million times to box it, put it by your scarf by the door, and I always walk on by. The buckles catch the hallway light in umber, ash and gold. Your scarf by the door, holding something I can't fold. Cloak still clings beside the door where winter said at last. The fasteners keep their form along the fabric frayed and thin. I walk it every sunrise like a picture from the past, and lay my palm a second on the shoulder where you'd been. My cloak near the door in the dimming afternoon. The yarn still keeps the shadow of December, us and you. I've sworn to me 1,000 times to fold it, to tuck it by. My cloak near the door, and I always drifted by. The neighbors asked me once if I'd been sorting out your things. I laughed and said I hadn't quite decided what to do. But fact is, I'm terrified of what the bare hook brings. A gap that keeps no memory and no remainder of you. They tell me grief is just the love that has nowhere to land. But grief can feel like something soft, familiar, close at hand. My cloak near the door in the dimming afternoon. The yarn still keeps the shadow of December, us and you. I've sworn to me 1,000 times to fold it, tuck it by. My cloak near the door, and I always drifted by. Keeping something I can hold. We started something in the tune of April rain, a harmony that neither one could figure how to fade. You'd sing the first line and I'd chase the next again, and somewhere in between all our frequencies would sway. We dropped it on the counter like a postcard half erased, and named it incomplete instead of saying it was placed. A trip left unboarded on the rim of something true, the road we never turned into, the skyline we outgrew. I traced the first few footsteps when the midnight bruises rings, a trip left unboarded. In the quiet it still sings. The suitcase stays hidden in the closet by the stairs. The ticket stubs we saved are thin and almost blown away. But I can still feel both of us bargaining for air and fighting over minutes on a stormy Saturday day. first few footsteps, when the midnight bruises rings, a trip left unboarded, and the quiet it still sings. Unboarded, staying on inside my heart. December kept me waiting on the other side of the lane. The rhyme would settle gently along the window pane, and I would count the meters like a watch that's nearly done. I catalog the minute that your drapes would be undone, and shaped my whole day's purpose on the glow before the sun. Winter glow on your window, faint and far away. I stayed out in the chill to watch the regular day. You never saw the stranger at the corner by the gate. Winter glow on your window, heart arrived too late. I traced the motion of your days from half a block away, the outline of your turning against textile, glass and rhyme. And still I never found the nerve to cross the street and say the words that kept me quiet in the cold for all that time. I've made my pact with spacing as the only gift I gave, a love that asked for nothing and kept what stillness saves. Winter glow on your window, faint and far away. I stayed out in the chill to watch the regular day. You never saw the stranger at the corner by the gate. Winter glow on your window, heart arrived too late. It wasn't one bold hit that cracked the neon. It was all the hushed things left unkept, the glasses and the different sides of dreaming, the stillness that got loud while others slept. Nobody pens a tune about the usual, the midnight fridge like ghosts that turn to cold. Every Everyday shadows, everyday drifting. Not the thunder, but the slow dilution. Everyday shadows, no one felt it forming, because no one stares at what was always there. Just everyday bruises, everyday care, worn down to everyday air. We quit checking in on how your night was. We quit leaving lines beside the keys. The tiny kindness we would always keep up went mute like late July's last peas. The break wasn't made in any instant. It was made in every instant we let pass. Everyday shadows, everyday drifting. Not the thunder, but the slow dilution. Everyday shadows, no one felt it forming, because no one stares at what was always there. Just everyday bruises, everyday care, worn down to everyday air. I think I crave the usual more than all, the unimposing, the dawn, the small, more than the bright postcards, more than the ships. I crave the quiet on your lips. Everyday shadows, everyday haze, everyday holding, everyday ways. That's where we stayed, that's where we fell. Everyday shadows know us well. These pages held the map of every flight, the trains we planned, the coast we meant that night. They kept our miles the way lost postcards do, each fold ashore I never reached with you. I packed it up on mornings full of rush and left it there while time turned into dust. The paper sings in hushes now and then of all the trips we won't begin again. Left behind plans, left behind days we promised each other in 100 different ways. Every line a longing, every mark a year. Left behind plans still pull you near. Left behind plans, left behind grace. I still hear your heartbeat matching up my pace. Though the ink the bone. These pages still know the way back home. I place them by the bed like I always do, a small routine I borrowed still from you. They've outlived sunlight, second thoughts, and change, and somehow that does not feel strange. Maybe we are just the dreams we chose to keep, the unfinished things we love too well to leave. And every day that asked too much of us was just the world deciding we were worth the trust. Left behind plans, left behind days we promised each other in 100 different ways. Every line a longing, every mark a year. Left behind plans still pull you near. Left behind plans, left behind grace. I still hear your heartbeat matching up my pace. Though the ink is fading to the bone, these pages still know the way back home. It's rare to see still mercy. I don't really mind what they say. I'm just holding all your glow today, 'cause I'm just trying to breathe with your true self. And I will learn how I'm supposed to heal, so everything you throw is staying on my mind. You don't know how I've been, you don't know what I'm needing. I need a moment to dream about nothing at all. Oh baby, you gotta stay. I see that you're shining. I told you that I ain't looking away. I know that you wanna start, 'cause we got our pure love. I miss you, but you just be who you are. It's getting pretty dim in the night, and I should go numb, but I'm listening. I'll be staring at your soft keys tonight. I hope you'll understand in the silence, this is just my ache that I'm showing. Yeah, I got a lot of dust on my mind. I don't know how I've been, what the hell am I needing? I can't help just be who you are. It's rare to see still mercy. I don't really mind what they say. I'm just holding all your glow today. It wasn't one loud thing that cracked the ceiling. It was all the mild things left unswept. The glasses and the different ways of dreaming. The distances that grew while others slept. Nobody writes a song about the usual. The Tuesday calls that slowly lost their warmth. Unlisted bruises, unlisted falling. Not the shockwave, but the slow abrasion. Unlisted bruises, no one saw it coming, because no one checks the name that's always there. Just unlisted bruises, unlisted care, worn down to unlisted air. We stopped texting how the other's day was. We stopped leaving notes beside the keys. The small courtesies we used to practice when quiet like the last of summer's bees. The damage wasn't made in any moment, it was made in every moment we let pass. Unlisted bruises, unlisted falling. Not the shockwave, but the slow abrasion. Unlisted bruises, no one saw it coming, because no one checks the name that's always there. Just unlisted bruises, unlisted care, worn down to unlisted air. I think I miss the usual most of all, the unremarkable, the Tuesday, the small, more than the big highlights, more than the trips. I miss the usual on your lips. Unlisted bruises, unlisted days, unlisted loving, unlisted ways. That's where we lived, that's where we fell. Unlisted bruises know us well. The ribbon box at home still keeps the trace of you. A soft dent in the lining where your letters used to lay. I carry late night vinyl to a shelf we called our two, and watch the other side stay dim the way it does today. The ribbon box at home minutes land much slower now. The hallway holds just one. I count the steps from muscle, and I catch myself mid-thought. The buzz used to light the bedroom long before I'd come, and now I stand in stillness with the memory it brought. The ribbon box at home, the quiet in between, the half-safe note, the silver frame left where they've always been. I fold the lace and watch the dust dissolve into the air across the room. Your empty chair. I'll fold the lace and close my eyes and breathe beside the stair across the room. Your empty chair. The trees began to fade around the time we paused to speak. Our phrases grew more quiet as the nights came in with chill. We take the same old path, but somehow couldn't take it weak, and fall moved in between us like a tale that lost its will. Autumn between us, gilded and unspun. The weather changed before we saw the harm had just begun. We watched the same clouds blush from our divided window frames. Autumn between us, drifting into different games. By December we had learned to rest on different sides and rise to separate mornings in the same shared room. The space grew with such measure, steady as the tides, and neither one of us could name a minute or the whom. I wonder if there was a single afternoon we skipped, a dialogue that might have rearranged all of this. Some ordinary Tuesday when the coffee tasted bright before the calendar shifted and we lost the autumn light. Autumn between us, neither dark nor bright, just two people waiting at the border of the light. The leaves came down so softly that we barely heard them fall. Autumn between us and the winter after all. still hums when I'm awake, and the hallway drifts. The Polaroid is rounded at the edges. Your smile still glows beneath the dim neon. The tune was leaking somewhere through the drywall, a rhythm I'll recall for all my nights. I hold it up sometimes on silent midnights, the way I'd stare across a window's glare, and something in the quiet of the snapshot still stirs the air like heat, like your pulse there. I'm Ventus living in the late music. I'll melt the line beneath the copper skyline. I guess I'll frame you like the print preserved you, the final soft glow resting in your eyes. So let me hide inside the track's slow afterglow. Will you be the harmony that years keep online? My heart will always chase the chord that kept you. I'll store the sound where all the gold light lies. I spin it now, sometimes on silent midnights. I mean the way we did, just side by side. The beat floods up the space with something tender, and for a breath everything feels fine. I'll swear the record knew the weight of what we carried, and every worn out Polaroid was kind. That lift, low and slow, you're always in the harmony, I know. That lift, that last lift, you never really managed to release me, so I'm Ventus living in the late music. I'll melt the line beneath the copper skyline. I guess I'll frame you like the print preserved you, the final soft glow resting in your eyes. So let me hide inside the track's slow afterglow. Will you be the harmony that years keep online? I shifted knobs for no good reason, barely awake. And then the starting tones came floating through the hallway air, the sort of harmony that sends you somewhere warm and safe, into the Sundays at the salon, laughter everywhere. When the stereo spun our tune, the mirrors shimmered thin, the bright chair held the little joys we'd always let begin. I didn't speak, I didn't blink, I let the hook line run. When the stereo spun our tune, and I came undone. Just the hiss beneath the glitter, just the knob and your name. They claim that rhythm stays inside the skin like little stars. It knows the road back to the days you never meant to hide. I heard your teasing in the court close, yet behind the bars, and found the calm I used to fold away and lock inside. When the stereo spun our tune, the mirrors shimmered thin, the bright chair held the little joys we'd always let begin. I didn't speak, I didn't blink, I let the hook line run. When the stereo spun our tune, and I came undone. Just the hiss beneath the glitter, just the knob and your name. Some swear that songs are only breath arranged in numbered ways, but this one keeps the perfume of our unrepeatable days. When the stereo spun our tune, I let my mind rewind into the Sunday haircut glow, the sunlight in a line. I stayed inside the music till the station turned to gray. When the stereo spun our tune, I heard you say my name. That nook across the shop still keeps the trace of us, a dip in the settee where your sunrise used to land. I lift my latte to a counter meant for two, and let the second cup turn numb the way it will today. That nook across the shop, the hush that coats the space, the dog-eared page, the wire rim shades left where they've always stayed. I spill the noir and watch the mist diminish into air across the shop. Your vacant chair. The twilight feels much weightier now. The counter serves just one. I stack the forks by reflex, and I stop myself mid-dream. Your chuckle used to warm the aisles long before I'd begun, and now I read in stillness with the ache it slipped to me. That nook across the shop, the hush that coats the space, the dog-eared page, the wire rim shades left where they've always stayed. I spill the noir and watch the mist diminish into air across the shop. Your vacant chair. I'll spill the noir and hide my eyes inside beside the stair across the shop. Your vacant chair. scarf still rests beside the door where midnight left it last. The buckles keep their curve against the leather, weathered thin. I cross it every sunrise like a postcard from the past, and lay my palm a second on the collar where you'd been. You scarf by the door in the dimming afterglow. The thread still keeps the shadow of that corner, me and you. I've sworn to me a million times to box it, put it by your scarf by the door, and I always walk on by. The locals asked me once if I'd been packing up your stuff. I nodded, said I hadn't really chosen what to do. But honest, I am scared of what a vacant hook is up. A place that keeps no trace of you, no leftover of you. They tell me sorrow's only love that has no place to land. But sorrow feels like something close, remembered, held in hand. Your scarf by the door in the dimming afterglow. The thread still keeps the shadow of that corner, me and you. I've sworn to me a million times to box it, put it by your scarf by the door, and I always walk on by. The buckles catch the hallway light in umber, ash and gold. Your scarf by the door, holding something I can't fold. My cloak still clings beside the door where winter said at last. The fasteners keep their form along the fabric, frayed and thin. I walk it every sunrise like a picture from the past, and lay my palm a second on the shoulder where you'd been. My cloak near the door in the dimming afternoon. The yarn still keeps the shadow of December, us and you. I've sworn to me 1,000 times to fold it, tuck it by my cloak near the door, and I always drifted by. Neighbors asked me once if I'd been sorting out your things. I laughed and said I hadn't quite decided what to do. But fact is, I'm terrified of what the bare hook brings. A gap that keeps no memory and no remainder of you. They tell me grief is just the love that has nowhere to land. But grief can feel like something soft, familiar close at hand. My cloak near the door in the dimming afternoon. The yarn still keeps the shadow of December, us and you. Have sworn to me 1,000 times to fold it, tuck it by. My cloak near the door, and I always drifted by. Keeping something I can hold. We started something in the tune of April rain, a harmony that neither one could figure how to fade. You'd sing the first line and I'd chase the next again, and somewhere in between all our frequencies would sway. We dropped it on the counter like a postcard half erased, and named it incomplete instead of saying it was placed. A trip left unboarded on the rim of something true, the road we never turned into, the skyline we outgrew. I traced the first few footsteps when the midnight bruises rings, a trip left unboarded. In the quiet it still sings. The suitcase stays hidden in the closet by the stairs. The ticket stubs we saved are thin and almost blown away, but I can still feel both of us bargaining for air and fighting over minutes on a stormy Saturday day. A trip left unboarded on the rim of something true, the road we never turned into, the skyline we outgrew. I traced the first few footsteps when the midnight bruises rings, a trip left unboarded. In the quiet it still sings. Unboarded, staying on inside my heart. December kept me waiting on the other side of the lane. nearly done. I catalog the minute that your drapes would be undone, and shaped my whole day's purpose on the glow before the sun. Winter glow on your window, faint and far away. I stayed out in the chill to watch the regular day. You never saw the stranger at the corner by the gate. Winter glow on your window, heart arrived too late. I traced the motion of your days from half a block away, the outline of your turning against textile, glass and rhyme. And still I never found the nerve to cross the street and say the words that kept me quiet in the cold for all that time. I've made my pact with spacing as the only gift I gave, a love that asked for nothing and kept what stillness saves. Winter glow on your window, faint and far away. I stayed out in the chill to watch the regular day. You never saw the stranger at the corner by the gate. Winter glow on your window, heart arrived too late. It wasn't one bold hit that cracked the neon. It was all the hushed things left unkept, the glasses and the different sides of dreaming, the stillness that got loud while others slept. Nobody pens a tune about the usual, the midnight fridge light ghosts that turn to cold. Everyday shadows, everyday drifting, not the thunder but the slow dilution. Everyday shadows, no no one stares at what was always there. Just everyday bruises, everyday care, worn down to everyday air. We quit checking in on how your night was. Quit leaving lines beside the keys. The tiny kindness we would always keep up went mute like late July's last bees. The break wasn't made in any instant, it was made in every instant we let pass. Everyday shadows, everyday drifting, Not the thunder, but the slow dilution. Everyday shadows, no one felt it forming, because no one stares at what was always there. Just everyday bruises, everyday care, worn down to everyday air. I think I crave the usual more than all, the unimposing, the dawn, the small, more than the bright postcards, more than the ships. I crave the quiet on your lips. Everyday shadows, everyday haze, everyday holding, everyday ways. That's where we stayed, that's where we fell. Everyday shadows know us well. These pages held the map of every flight, the trains we planned, the coast we meant that night. They kept our miles the way lost postcards do, each fold ashore I never reached with you. I packed it up on mornings full of rush and left it there while time turned into dust. The paper sings in hushes now and then of all the trips we won't begin again. Left behind plans, left behind days we promised each other in 100 different ways. Every line a longing, every mark a year. Left behind plans still pull you near. Left behind plans, left behind grace. I still hear your heartbeat matching up my pace, though the ink is fading to the bone. These pages still know the way back home. I place them by the bed like I always do, a small routine I borrowed still from you. They've outlived sunlight, second thoughts and change, and somehow that does not feel strange. Maybe we are just the dreams we chose to keep, the unfinished things we love too well to leave. And every day that asked too much of us was just the world deciding we were worth the trust. Left behind plans, left behind days we promised each other in 100 different ways. Every line a longing, every mark a year. Left behind plans still pull you near. Left behind the bone. These pages still know the way back home. It's rare to see still mercy. I don't really mind what they say. I'm just holding all your glow today, 'cause I'm just trying to breathe with your true self. And I will learn how I'm supposed to heal, so everything you throw is staying on my mind. You don't know how I've been, you don't know what I'm needing. I need a moment to dream about nothing at all. Oh baby, you gotta stay. I see that you're shining. I told you that I ain't looking away. I know that you wanna start, 'cause we got our pure love. I miss you, but you just be who you are. It's getting pretty dim in the night, and I should go numb, but I'm listening. I'll be staring at your soft keys tonight. I hope you'll understand in the silence, this is just my ache that I'm showing. Yeah, I got a lot of dust on my mind. I don't know how I've been, what the hell am I needing? I can't help but to think, yeah, it's all my hurt. Oh baby, you gotta stay. I see that you're shining. I told you that I ain't looking away. I know that you wanna start, 'cause we got our pure love. I miss you, but you just be who you are. Oh, just stay. Just be who you are. Oh baby, you gotta stay. I see that you're shining. I told you that I ain't looking away. I know that you wanna start, 'cause we got our pure love. I miss you, but you just be who you are. Oh, just be who you are. I miss you, but you just be who you are. It's rare to see still mercy. I don't really mind what they say. I'm just holding all your glow today. It wasn't one loud thing that cracked the ceiling. It was all the mild things left unswept. The glasses and the different ways of dreaming. The distances that grew while others slept. Nobody writes a song about the usual. birthday calls that slowly lost their warmth. Unlisted bruises, unlisted falling. Not the shockwave, but the slow abrasion. Unlisted bruises, no one saw it coming, because no one checks the name that's always there. Just unlisted bruises, unlisted care, worn down to unlisted air. We stopped texting how the other's day was. We stopped leaving notes beside the keys. The small courtesies we used to practice when quiet like the last of summer's bees. The damage wasn't made in any moment, it was made in every moment we let pass. Unlisted bruises, unlisted falling. Not the shockwave, but the slow abrasion. Unlisted bruises, no one saw it coming, because no one checks the name that's always there. Just unlisted bruises, unlisted care, worn down to unlisted air. I think I miss the usual most of all, the unremarkable, the Tuesday, the small, more than the big highlights, more than the trips. I miss the usual on your lips. Unlisted bruises, unlisted days, unlisted loving, unlisted ways. That's where we lived, that's where we fell. Unlisted bruises,